Today we're installing a Maxton front splitter on our Volkswagen Tiguan. I'm on a mission to make my Tiguan stand out from all the other hot mams doing the school run and make it look like a 26-year-old lad owns it. Really, I want to own its big brother, the Touareg, but I can't afford that, so for now I'm stuck modifying my Tiguan, trying to make it look a little bit cooler than it already does. I managed to pick up this splitter off a friend for £50 and I think they retail for about 180 quid. So we're making the car look cool and saving money in the process.
Saving £137 on the splitter means that if it goes good or if it goes bad, we're winning either way because we're modifying the car cheaply on a budget. Now, this is the first time I've ever installed a splitter on a car, so please don't judge me. As you can see, the naked look here doesn't look that great. I'm sure the splitter is going to aid this car in its appearance. We're going to start off by jacking the car up because getting enough space underneath it is going to be our friend, ensuring that we've got axle stands to keep us safe at all times. Going to inspect underneath to see how dirty it is, and I had to break out the Auto Finesse to get it nice and clean, as I thought I was going to have to use some Mansory glue. I didn't know what approach to take with this, so I decided to get some wooden blocks and just try and get it in like a rough position so we can get an idea firstly of what this thing will actually look like and decide whether I do want to install it. It was a bit of a trial and error, and as you can see I was trying to get the perfect height, but I gave up and just used one large block and one small block. Once I had it in a rough position, I made sure I supported either end, which is where we could then move on to the next phase of getting this thing attached to the car. And that was using some masking tape to try and marry it up a little bit more precisely so we've got an understanding of what this thing actually looks like on the car.
I'm having issues lining it up. Now these little knobbly bits here, I'm not sure if they're supposed to sit behind the lip of the front bumper or if they should protrude out a little bit like that. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but I think it needs to be tucked away. Now, there's a gap between the splitter and the bumper, but I don't know, obviously, is that normal? Should these bits be out here? I don't know. Are they irrelevant? Should they be sticking out like that? I feel like the bumper should sit like that, with those knobbly bits sticking right out, like so. But then it's quite awkward to get a good seal between the bumper and the splitter. There's no turning back now. I've convinced myself it's in the right place, so I'm going to drill a hole in the bumper underneath, ready for the fastenings to go in. So if this is wrong, then I'm an idiot. First hole. Oh, bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. It's got to be right now. No pressure if it's not. It would just look really silly. And I've publicly embarrassed myself on YouTube. Do I drill a hole in them too as well?
I had such a mare of this and I can only apologise, but as you can see we did get it installed and all we did was drill holes, install the hardware, and this puppy isn't going anywhere.
The splitter is now fitted and I will be honest, it did battle me from start to finish. I thought it was going to be much easier than it actually was and I was wrong. I don't know if that's because I'm an idiot or if the Maxton kit just wasn't made that well. Probably the first one. I did struggle lining it up and I just couldn't seem to make it sit flush and seem what like fitted right, if you like. I have fitted it. May not be the best, it may not be square, so if you do see this car in person, don't come and inspect it. But for a first attempt and, you know, just worthwhile jumping on the tools, giving it a go, instead of paying someone else to do it, and especially for the fact I was on my own, I think it looks pretty decent. I think it makes the front end of the car look really like more aggressive, more fat, just looks really, really, don't know, like a tank if you like. But we'll have a look at it now and see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below.
the wall. I get knocked down, I get back up, get up and go. I stay ready for more. Go toe to toe till I level the score.
The car is absolutely filthy, and I think it will just finish it off nicely if the car is clean. So if you have enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. If you have, smash that thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button down below. Check out other videos on the channel, check out our Volkswagen Brasilia project. That's the only reason we're doing stuff on the Tiguan at the moment, because we're still waiting on that body to come from Brazil. But once that is here, we're going to be full steam ahead, getting the Brasilia restored once more. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.